Hello, welcome you all on the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. I am Ashish Ogley, Assistant Professor in the Department of Humanities. So today we will discuss a very important topic of public personal administration. Under this public personal administration, there is Unit 1, in which we will discuss today about the types of bureaucracy. So the types of bureaucracy is very much important topic on which there is a detailed studies has been done by the many scholars. Among them, one of the very important scholar is there about whom we will discuss today. So let's see here, without delay, I am just going to start to discuss on the types of bureaucracy, this topic. So what a very important contribution given in the study of the types of bureaucracy is one of the very important personality, I say, Mr. F.M. Marx. In his book, The Administrative State, he given the fourfold classification of the bureaucracy. And he say, since ancient past up to the present, in the different ruling system, a different type of the bureaucracy was always into the existence. To wit, he had explained and categorized into the four different types. The first we called as the guardian, caste, patronage, and the merit bureaucracy. So one by one, actually we discuss about them all, what are their characteristics, what type of this bureaucracy, and when it was into the existence. About them all, actually we discuss one by one. So let's see here, first I starts with the guardian type of the bureaucracy. As the name itself reflects, guardian. Guardian stands for as those who taking care to you. So the same, under this system, the civil servants is considered as the guardian, that is the custodians of the justice and the welfare of the community, that is the common good. So the guardian bureaucracy is a very important type of the bureaucracy which was actually, according to F.M. Marx, into the existence into the ancient past. So he is selected, it means in guardian bureaucracy, the bureaucrats are generally selected on the basis of the education and then trained in the right conduct. Marx gave two examples of such bureaucracy, that is ancient Chinese bureaucracy till the advent of the Sung period of 1960 AD. And that particular ancient Chinese bureaucracy is also called as the Mandarin bureaucracy or the Mandarin system. And the Prussian bureaucracy during the 17th and 18th century, around in 1640 to 1740 AD. You know the Prussia, one of the very important country. It is the ancient name of the present European country, Germany. What type of the bureaucracy into the existence during that time here, that actually we call as the Prussian bureaucracy. Now, so the ancient Chinese civil servants, under the influence of the teaching of Confucius, demonstrated an exemplary life, in the words of the Mr. Marx only. The bureaucracy was a scholastic officialdom trained in the right conduct according to the classics. Actually, this type of the guardian bureaucracy were being into the existence in their work, as they are the ideal system into the whole of the state. And that's why the special code of conducts, a special attire, and the specific type of the appearance was very important, actually generally we trying to see in this type of the personal system during the ancient time. And that's why actually we call to them as the scholastic officialdom, which are trained into the right conduct according to the classics. Classics stands for proper rules, regulations, by which the peoples of the country do follow them, and they are actually influenced and actually properly affected by their all the contribution given by them. Now I am continuing. However, the Marx says that such type of the bureaucracy is likely to become traditionalistic, conservative, ceremonial, and literal. So that was a bureaucracy I discussed with you all, that actually we call as the guardian type of bureaucracy. Now, I am continuing. The next type of the bureaucracy explained by the F.M. Marx is the caste bureaucracy. As the name again reflects itself the meaning. So, the caste bureaucracy, as actually we find the different type of the society in throughout the world are classified into the different section of the classes. As similarly, if we see into the India, there is the caste system actually is very important. In many of the different places, in different actually the community in the different type of the society and the culture, different type of the sections of society are actually can be seen by us. Among them generally we find in the bureaucracy or the personal system of the government, we find the higher classes or the higher caste are generally being included, involved into the governance system instead of any of the lower classes. A special type of privileges are given to this specific type of the classes. Because of it is completely based on the biasness on a specific type of the caste are entertained for the selection and recruitment into the bureaucracy, and so that actually it was started calling the caste bureaucracy. Let's see, we starts and go through the running matter. Look here. So, according to the Marx, such as bureaucracy arises from the class connections of those in the controlling under this system. Persons belonging to the only the upper caste and the classes become the civil servants. For example, only Brahmins and Kshatriyas were appointed to the administrative post in the ancient India, while the lower caste, that is Kshatriya, okay, then to the Kshatriya, the Vaishya and Shudras were not entertained generally. Further, Marx says that such a bureaucracy also manifested in another way by linking the qualifications for the higher post with the arrangements that amount to the class preferences. So, that was a very important system was into the existence. For example, the member of the British civil servants till recently were drawn from the graduates of the University of Cambridge and Oxford, who belonged to the rich class, that is the aristocratic families. Because it is not easier that to have the education from that Cambridge and Oxford universities. Only the very few children of opulent families are do studies in these particular colleges, and those who do graduates from here are belongs from the aristocratic families, and they are generally entertained to be have member of the British civil services. That is a very good example of that caste bureaucracy here. Mr. Willoughby, W.F. Willoughby, described it as the aristocratic personal system. It was really a very good reference given by the Mr. Willoughby here. I am moving and continue to discuss with you. Now, the next third type of the bureaucracy explained by F.M. Marx, and that is patronage bureaucracy. So, under this system, recruitment to the civil servants is based on the personal favor or political reward. So, this type of bureaucracy is also known as the spoil system. The traditional home of this system has been the USA and America. So, what type of system is that? So, I just going to explain you the patronage system, in which the specific peoples or the persons actually to whom you have given the patron are generally being recruited or actually become the member of the civil services. In America, that's a particular system we also called as the spoil system. The same system was not only into the America into the existence, but that system was into the existence into the many other countries also. In Britain, it was called as the patronage system, while in France, it is called as the sale of office system. Generally, I just starts with the example of the America. In America, the spoil system generally we call, in which generally, as actually we see, in America, there is a democracy. Under this democracy, whoever the political party came to the rule or become the ruling party. Whoever the member of their own political party or other peoples outside of their political party to whom, to whom they favor, with whom actually they have the biasness, or those actually who given their contribution into the participation of the elections, these generally are being appointed as the civil servants. And due to that particular system, there was a very great kind of the actually problems arise over there. Around the time of 1883, one of the very important president, the President Garfield, was there into the America. Up to his time, that spoil system was reached up to its zenith, along with the very great and grave problem of the unemployment into the America. So that one of the a very aggrieved citizen of the America only, who was unemployment, reached to the office of the Mr. Garfield and he assassinated him. So as he assassinated to him, immediately that particular system was being considered as of the very important issue of the country. And immediately in 1883 only, there was one of the bill presented into the American Congress, and it was called as the Pendleton Act, which finally decided to remove this particular spoil system from the America. The same type of the system was into the existence in Britain and the France, etc. I am continuing. Let's see here now. It is also prevailed in the England till the end of the first half of the 19th century. Now, I am discussing about the merit system. So, when I say about the merit system, that merit system was become a very important beacon into the present modern government system. In throughout the world, wherever we see that merit system is presently adopted by each country in the government. Earlier, just like actually I given the examples of the third type of the bureaucracy, that is the Patronage Bureaucracy, that was in existence into the every country. So every country, after overcome or abolition of that system of the patronage system or the spoil system, they started adopted this type of the merit bureaucracy in their countries. Let's see, I am just going to start. So when I say about the merit bureaucracy, this is the most widely prevalent type of the civil services, which has replaced the patronage system. I explained to you. Merit, the name again reflects what does it mean. Under this system, the civil servants are, on the basis of their qualifications, on the basis of the particular examination, on the basis of their merit, are selected, trained, and then appointed on a particular post without biasness. So let's see, I am just continuing. Under this system, the civil servants are selected and appointed on the basis of their merit only. Government jobs are thrown open to the talent. And one of the very important system actually we found here. In other words of the Marx have tried to give you a better explanation of the same. The merit bureaucracy is governed by the objective standards, especially by the principles of the admission, on the basis of the prescribed qualification as attested by the outcome of written examination, as I explained. So all the particular posts are thrown open. It means any citizen or the resident of the country belongs to the any creed, sex, color, religion, they can apply for this type of the post. There is a specific type of the minimum qualifications. Then they appear in the particular examination, and on the basis of their performances, on the basis of the merit system, they are selected and trained, and they are appointed further. So thus, by winning an appointment, the successful candidates do not incur a personal debt to any sponsor or patron. It means they are free from the biasness, and that's why we call to that as the merit system as well. So the following are the elements of the merit system. I am just going to one by one explain to you all, because That merit system is the very important because of the present time of all the modern government do have adopted that particular system here. So, the merit system having a specific type of the characteristics I am going to explain with you all. Just like number 1, recruitment by the open competitive examination. Next, life tenure of the office, that is tenure during the good behavior. It means they can do their job up to their superannuation age. In-service training programs. So, in-service training programs stands for whenever they change their profile, whenever actually the transfer occurs, whenever the promotion occurs, whenever the particular different type of the nature of job changes, they are undergoing through the in-service trainings. Position classification we found in them. Rational approach to pay and allowances, what type of the functions they are performing, what extent of the complexity are there according to their pay and allowance are given to them. Promotion based on the merit principles, that is qualifications and achievements. Next, the retirement programs are specifically systematically given to them all. These all are a very important type of the characteristics I explained to you. And here finally I am very thankful to you all. So, I am going to stop that particular topic and the content here. We will meet again with a new and fresh topic. Thank you.